V- Very good evening, everyone. How are you all? Very fine. How was last day? Enjoyed? Enjoyed with someone? Enjoyed with accounts. Yeah, I just want to know that only. Who is the someone? Someone is accounts only, na? Very good. Now, so you have four good friend. Four subject, four good friend. Correct? You need to understand my emotions whenever I say good friend. Good friend means what? Good friend means four subject, and you should love equally, yeah? Equally to all good friend. Otherwise, one good friend will become angry and he or she might say come again. Then better have proper relationship, huh? ठीक है? चलो. Now, because from your face it is understood that you have done some TYK questions, test your knowledge questions. Let us come with chapter wise. If you have done, then we, if there is any doubt, we'll discuss. And doubt remain common, means whatever is his doubt, that will doubt for every student. So suppose you have not done that chapter, then also your doubt remains same. Then also concentrate in that question. Are you getting? Suppose you have not done, the doubt remains same. And whatever doubtful question, give star mark. That need to be done before exam. All doubtful question become important question before exam करना है. Correct? Understood? Even though you have understood, please give star mark. चलेगा? Start करते हैं. We start with chapter number 2. नहीं, chapter number 1, unit number 2. बताओ. Any doubt in that? Any doubt in that? Anyone who have completed this? How many of you completed this full? Done full? No doubt. In this, no doubt. Really? Means all theoretical question, everything. है इसमें doubt होना चाहिए. I have not done one concept. Then why you are not asking doubt? I said any doubt. You are saying no doubt. How it is possible? I have not done one concept. I said you have done all questions. You said no doubt. It is not possible only because I have not done one concept. अरे बोलना रे. हाँ, that point I have not done. Then I have not done one more point. Chalo, I think that question is also. They have asked something about fundamental accounting assumptions in this. देखो, it is point number 1. It is multiple choice question. Point number 1. Have you understood this? I have not taught you this. This point number 1. Have you done this question? Are have you done or not? So this will, huh? What? अरे बाबा तो I said all questions ना. Test your knowledge में MCQs will also come ना. You leave that. चलो ठीक है. Just write down one note. One note write down. Fundamental accounting assumptions. Write down one topic. Fundamental accounting assumptions. Write down. Following are FA. FA means become expert. Don't write in exam FA. Correct? In exam don't write FA. ठीक है. First is going concern. Now you know what is going concern? It means I am not supposed to inform you what is going concern, but I am just informing you that these three are fundamental accounting assumptions. Correct? So going concern. Point number B, consistency. Point number B, consistency. Point number C, accrual. Accrual concept. So these three are fundamental accounting assumptions. So what is the meaning of fundamental accounting assumption? Fundamental. Can I say fundamental is known to everyone? If I say, can I say, if you are doing account, what is fundamental? The golden rules or model rules? So if you are accountant, that is known to you. So I will not ask that do you know golden rules? Because if you are accountant, you know that. It is understood. Correct now. So fundamental means it is known when you are preparing any financial statement to understood that this assumption has been applied. Means any financial statement whatever has been prepared, even though this is not disclosed, it will be understood that yes, it has been applied for the preparation of what? Financial statement. Correct? For example, just try to understand when I came to your class for the first time. So I have introduced myself because I know you might not be knowing me because you have never seen me. You know my name, but you don't know this is only Chiranjeev Jain. So I have said that I am Chiranjeev Jain. Then I said I am chartered accountant. I need to inform now. Otherwise you will not respect me. Then I said I teach accounts. Okay, then I might have said that I am teaching from last 14 years. Though some information I have given which is not known to you. These are the information which is not known to you. So I need to disclose that now. Means can I assume that you know my name? No. In inter I will not inform you. So inter that assumption can be carried. Yes, this might be this you all know because you are all my students only. But in the first class, just try to. I came, I introduced myself, I asked, I informed you that my name, my experience, my subject. But whether I have informed you that I am male, अरे बोलना रे, understood? That is known to you ना? अरे बोलना रे, correct ना? I will ask you whether you male or what. Understood? बोलना रे, correct ना? That is a fundamental key. By observing, we can understand male or female. Correct na? Understood? So that's why when I came, I have not said that I am male. I am male and my name is what? Understood? I hope you have understood. Correct? So there are some information which is known to you that if I am disclosing, can is a wastage of time. I'm wasting your time. Similarly, if a financial statement is prepared, the financial statement will be prepared by applying this assumption. So should we disclose this? Can a wastage of time? Understood by everyone. These are the fundamental accounting assumptions. So any financial statement will be prepared by applying these assumptions only, and therefore we are not supposed to disclose it. I said now there are some points which you need to inform to the user. These are the disclosure. So because we have applied going concern that we do not have intention to liquidate. So should we inform to the user? No. Understood point that we are going concern only. Correct. But if suppose these fundamental accounting assumptions are not followed, means suppose if I am not following going concern, we have decided to liquidate. It means I have already informed you that if you are not following going concern, then assets and liability will be recorded at realizable value. Remember, realization concept may I have said? Correct now. So if you are not following going concern, then a disclosure is required. If you are not following consistency, means you have changed your accounting policy. We have done consistently, then normally we should not change, but we can change in three circumstances. If you change, then disclose it. And if you are not following accrual, means if you are not following accrual concept, you are following cash basis of accounting, then you should disclose that your financial statement is not prepared based on this. Means if your financial statement are prepared based on this assumption, no disclosure required. But if your financial statement is not prepared based on fundamental accounting assumption, then in fact a separate disclosure is required. Understood? Means can I say these are not mandatory. If you follow, no disclosure. If you do not follow, disclose it. Means can I say I can prepare a financial statement based on cash basis also. But if you are following cash basis, disclose it. Means are you able to understand? Means you can prepare your financial statement based on cash received and cash paid. Cash received will be my income and cash paid will be my expense. We are not following accrual concept. So whether you can prepare, yes. But if you are preparing by following cash basis accounting, disclose it. But if you are applying accrual concept, there is no need to disclose it. Understood? Correct? If FA means is followed. If FA is followed for what? for preparation of financial statement, then separate disclosure of such FA is not required if FA is not followed for preparation of financial statement, then separate disclosures is required about such fact. Understood? About such fact that we are not following fundamental accounting assumption. Means one thing is clear. Sorry. One thing is clear that FI are not mandatory. You can follow, you may not follow. But if you are not following, disclose it. Correct? It is not mentioned here that you should follow it. We can prepare a financial statement without following these three assumptions. Without following these three assumptions. Understood? Right on. It means FA are not mandatory. I hope you have understood. Now you know going concern, you know consistency, you know accrual, so done. Correct. Come to the next point. Substance over form. Substance over. So what is the meaning of substance over form? Form here means legal document. Form here means what? Legal document. Legal document. And substance means actual happening. Actual happening. Correct? Actual happening. Means we call it reality. Ki what is reality? Correct? Reality. So what this principle say that we should do accounting treatment based on substance, not based on legal document. Means for accounting treatment don't follow legal document, follow what is actual happening, and on that basis do journal entries. For example, I will just give one example. Suppose Mr. Ram has purchased car from Sita. Understood? Correct? Understood. So Mr. Ram purchased car from Sita and the payment is also done. And now this car is under whose use? Under whose control? So Ram control such car. Correct? Means this car is under the control of Ram. So who can use it? and Ram can restrict Sita to use it. But what happened? Right now, this car is in the name of what? Sita, because there will be one RC. In that Sita name will come. And can I say the change in name will take some time? In India, it may take 5 months also. Correct. Normally it take 2-3 months, but it can be 6 months also. Correct now. And suppose the change in name will take 6 months. Quite possible. So right now, as per legal document, who is the owner? But Ram, who is controlling that car? Now question arises, it will be asset to be shown in the books of Ram, in the books of Sita. In the books of Ram, in the book Sita. No, no, legal document is not important. That only I am saying for accounting treatment. What is actual happening? This is already purchased. Only this is legal formalities. This change in name is legal formalities, na? This change in name is only a legal formalities, and that will take time. Everyone knows. Correct, na? Legal formalities. So will not give any importance to legal document. This car will be shown. This car will be shown as an asset in the books of Ram. Understood this point? In the books of Ram. This is known as substance over form. While doing accounting treatment, give importance substance of that transaction, actual happening of that transaction, not legal document. Not legal document. Understood? Have you understood? Means I hope you might be knowing the in balance sheet because you have prepared many times balance sheet. In balance sheet there will be sometime leased asset. Now leased asset to ownership is to not transferred. Only what is transferred? Control is transferred. For example, this asset is in lease. I have also taken this classroom on lease. So I have taken this classroom for 5 years on lease. Whether for 5 years who can use it? Who can control this? And I can restrict the owner also. If he is coming as a, "Hey, wait, my class is going on, don't come," then I'll give some respect, but I can restrict or not. Don't sit in my class, go out. Correct now? Because it is under lease. I am controlling this classroom. Bolna yes or no? Correct. But who is the owner? Who is the legal owner? In document whose name is written. I hope you are understanding. Then also it is my asset, not his asset. And that asset will come in my balance sheet. This is as per which concept? Substance over form. Correct. So can you say as per substance over form, reality will prevail over yes, prevail over legality. अच्छा लगा? Legality. Reality will prevail over legality. So real will prevail over legal. Understood? As per substance over form. Just write down. देखो. For preparation of financial statement, actual happening, that is substance of transactions, will be considered over legal document. As per substance over form. In case of hire purchase, you know hire purchase, where you have done law. Because of that reason, sometime because you have done in law hire purchase. Because of that reason, this example become important in accounts. So I have seen only this example is asked where in accounts. However, the accounting treatment of hire purchase in detail will do where in CA enter. But I don't know why they ask in CA foundation. So someday I was informed that this example is also given by law teacher, and because of that reason in account they ask this example. In case of hire purchase, who record asset? So hire purchaser or hire vendor? Why? Because even though legal ownership is not transferred, who is using it? Who is getting benefit? And as per which concept? Substance over form. I don't know what is in law. I think law they will not inform you accounting treatment. Correct now. But you know that legal ownership is not transferred. Legal ownership retained with higher vendor, and that will transferred only on last payment of installment. This much you have done now. Correct. So you know hire purchase? Correct. So in case of hire purchase, write down assets or in lease also write down. In case of hire purchase or lease transaction, asset will be shown in the books of hire purchaser. Correct. Even if what? Legal ownership is not transferred, only you need to remember this example. Accounting treatment we discuss where in C enter. Understood? So they will ask in case of hire purchase, it is shown in the books of hire purchase as per which concept? Substance over form. Or they will give true or false. In case of hire purchase, asset is recorded in the books of hire vendor. False. So this type of question can be asked. Chalega? Concept understood? Simple concept. But entire accounting is based on substance over form. But at foundation level will not do in detail this concept. But when you come to CA final, in every class, if you will take from me, I will use substance over form, substance over form, substance over form, as it. Correct now? Means every day I will use this only. So this is very important concept. But importance of this concept will be understood when you come to CA final. Correct? Right now this much only. Chalega? Correct? Okay. Now I think these 2 points were left, that also I have done. So I know what point I have left. If you will not ask me means you have not yet done. I will understand that this chapter is not yet done means. Correct now? Understood? Now all the points are covered. Now any doubt in this chapter? Pakka. Dekho, if you are not asking doubt, I will assume okay, done. Then will not come back again. Done? Correct? Now come to, after this come to what? There is one more chapter we have done, unit number 4 now. Dekho, they have asked also, write short notes on fundamental accounting assumption. So there are 3 fundamental accounting assumptions. Correct now? If you read now, you will understand. Chalega? Already said that read qualitative characteristics from books. This qualitative characteristic, I have mentioned many quality na, that you should read from book only. Correct? I don't know whether this type of theory questions will come or not, but because it is given in ICA study material, this become important. रट लेना. Correct ना? ठीक है? चलो. Now come to unit number 4. Any doubt in this? Any doubt? You have done na? Any doubt? No doubt. It is not possible. Means देखो just try. If you have doubt also ना कि अरे why it is capital, why it is revenue, ask me. With answer you might have understood. अच्छा, don't do magnification. कि this point only what? Capital. If you have not understood why capital, ask me. Because in exam you will be confused. So any reason you are not getting why capital, ask me. Abhi don't leave what you have done in class 11 12. Acha, you have done in this manner. This is capital. Acha, this is capital. I said why this is capital, if you have not understood you are supposed to ask me. Got it? because in exam you will be confused otherwise, because there are many similar questions. Sometime it become capital, sometime it become revenue. Correct. Bull. Amount is spent as lawyer fee to defend a suit claiming that firm's factory site belong to the plaintiff. Now just try to understand. You purchase one land. I'll just explain it, you will understand. Because we have done the difference between capital and revenue. You purchase one land. Now someone came, this land belonged to me. Arey bhai, why? Now this land belonged to me. Arey why? I have already purchased, all document is with me. But can I say now he is doing what? All type of bakwas. So what happened? Either he has filed a case against you or you will file a case against you. But in that filing of case, you need to pay some legal fee to lawyer, because you need to appoint lawyer. But now you say whether this payment of legal fees will increase the will is required to bring the asset in working condition, or it will increase the efficiency of land. Well, it is capital revenue. Understood? Correct. Revenue. Chalo. But this become doubt. Whenever someone is asking doubt, so it is doubt. And this is very important. Ask in exam many times. Any more? इसमें पहले बताओ. Means कोई illustration number 1 no doubt? पक्का? Illustration number 2, 3, 3 method. Fire insurance was paid for 1 year. Can I say every year will take some insurance? Suppose you purchase this building. Now you have a fear that fire may occur. So every year you are taking what? A fire insurance. But for a one accounting period, relevant accounting period, or for more than 1 year. It is for that particular accounting period, na? For that particular accounting period, you have taken what? Fire insurance. But revenue capital? Well, revenue. The revenue only. For 1 year it is given. Even though you have taken for 2 years, this will be revenue only, because for a defined accounting period. It is for a defined accounting period. Understood? Correct. Life insurance you will not take for building, na? Life insurance is a personal expense. The life insurance, if you have paid, that is that personal expense. So that will be drawing account debit to cash. So life insurance you have taken for proprietor or business. Proprietor, this become personal expense. If suppose business has paid cash, it become drawing account debit to cash. It is not an expenditure of a business. It is personal expense हो गया. Correct? Understood? Any more doubt in this? Then illustration 4 for फटाफट. 5. This point number 3 you understood? Amount is spent on demolition of building to construct a bigger building on the same site. You purchase an old building. Now you need to first demolish it, and then only you can construct a new building. So that was required to bring the new asset in working condition. Therefore it become what? Capital expenditure. Correct? Any more doubt? Then true false. Then what? Multiple choice question. Fourth one. Come to 4. Subsidy received from government for working capital. I hope I have given one note that any grant or subsidy received for revenue expenditure will be revenue received. For capital expenditure will be capital received. This note I have already given. Now working capital, it is given for working capital, means for day to day expenses. So working capital means for day to day expenses. Are you getting what I am saying? Working capital means for fulfilling the day to day expenses. You have received some subsidy. So batao, it is revenue or capital? So revenue. What answer has been given? Revenue means I am also correct. Or batao. Have you understood? But note already I have given. It means you need to refer my notes also. All points I have given. और बता. हाँ. 9. 9th में आ जाओ. 9. If repair cost is 25,000, white was expense is 5,000. Both these expense relate to presently used building. Cost of extension of building is itna, and cost of improvement of electrical wire system is itna. So the amount to be expense, how much amount will expense? Just try to understand. Whenever you purchase or you construct a new building, if suppose you are constructing a new building, the first time first time painting expense will be capital expenditure. But subsequent coloring, subsequent whitewashing is a revenue expenditure to maintain the asset in that condition. So when I have taken this classroom for the first time, I have done whitewashing for the first time, so it become my capital expenditure. But now every Diwali I will do. We normally do coloring in Diwali, correct now? That is for maintaining it in the same condition, correct now? Are you getting what I am saying? Correct. So it become our revenue expenditure. So what they repair cost and whitewash expense, both these expense relate to presently used building. Means you are using it and then you have done that, but the revenue or capital. So can I say this become revenue? And cost of extension, when you are extending, it will increase the capacity. So it means it become what? Cost of improvement. Whenever you are improving, it will increase the efficiency. So this become what? Capital. So what they are saying, the amount to be expensed, expense be charged to PL. So what will be charged to PL? Revenue or capital? Revenue. So what is the total? 25 plus 5. How much? 30,000. C is the answer. This question also have been asked many times in exam. Correct? Have you understood? Correct? MCQs only. MCQs. Interest on investment received. Interest on investment received. So you are receiving. So I have said there are two type of receipt: capital receipt, revenue receipt. Whatever has been transferred to PL is what? Whatever is transferred to PL is what? Always revenue. But the interest income will be transferred where? Interest income will transfer to PL or balance sheet? PL only. Any income we have done PL account. Other income I have seen. Other income I have done interest income also. So any income whatever transferred to PL will be which income? Which receipt? Revenue receipt. Correct. And any receipt which is directly going to what balance sheet? For example, loan amount receipt. You receive loan from someone. So will you transfer it to PL? That is also cash receipt, na? I have received some cash from you as a loan. So that is also received. But whether it will go to PL or balance sheet. So that is capital receipt. Understood? Okay. Then amount received from same cheese. Same loan received. Loan received from IDBI medium term loan for augmenting means for arranging working capital. Arranging. For arranging. But loan received will go to PL or balance sheet. So it will be what? Capital received. Understood? Correct. These two are favorite. This type of question they will ask. Augmenting means arranging. Whenever you don't understand some English, so you have dictionary, Google Baba. Huh? You have Google Baba. So what you search in Google Baba? Who is which movie is coming? Search something augmenting meaning that will come. Why you are waiting for me? Correct. Chalo. Any more doubt? No doubt. Chalo. Then I think in chapter number 1 we have not done anything. Then come to chapter number 2. Chapter number 2, I think Jannat already we completed. All doubt is over. Ledger. Ledger, any doubt? I think ledger में कोई doubt नहीं होगा. Any doubt in MCQs also? MCQs, true false, because they will ask some true false also. Huh? Actually, in general, one question I have asked, but I actually forgot to inform in class that journal is also known as books of original entry. That is known only, but I forgot to give a class note. Correct. Normally, I give this also in class note, but that time when I was teaching the journal, I was thinking about someone, so I missed that. But I understood that you to know this original entry. Acha, journal is known as primary book or principal book? Primary or principal? And ledger is known as? Arey wah, you know everything. Correct na? Chalo. So chalo. Okay. These are also what theoretical questions they may ask this type of question in class. Ledger, any doubt? Ledger batao. So first question, ledger is known as principal books of account. So if this is true na? So if some note I have not given, you can write down as your note. These are also important note. Write down somewhere. Jana is known as primary books of account. Original books of account. Write down somewhere. In your notes only write down na. Jana is known as primary books of account. Original books of account. and ledger is known as principal books of account. I think इसमें कोई doubt नहीं होगा. I think, बोल. I think this journal and ledger record transaction. So when they say journal ledger both, so journal and ledger, which will be the best option? A chronological order, analytical respectively. So first chronological or analytical? First analytical and then chronological. So option number A is correct. Understood? Now because in journal you do chronological order, so that you follow in what? Ledger. So ledger we normally say it is analytical order, but we can also say ledger is also what? Chronological and analytical, because first to date wise na, and then analytical. So sometime they will say ledger we follow analytical order. Correct only, because journal already we followed what? Chronological order. Understood? Yes sir. Done, 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 done. Trial balance, any doubt? What doubt? MCQ second. Doubt remains same. If you don't have doubt, then this is also your doubt. Okay? Second MCQ. True, false, no doubt. 1500 received from subtenant for rent. Enter correctly in cash book. So I already said this type of questions you will become expert where? In rectification chapter. Correct? But then also I need to inform you, because this question is given where? So 1500 received from subtenant, enter correctly in cash book, is posted to the debit of rent account. I hope I have done this question. I have explained. So you just do in this way. You cash how much received and it was correctly debited. But rent should be credited now. But by mistake you have debited what? Rent. Means total debit become what? So it means your trial balance total debit side will be more than by how much amount? So I always say whenever some account is wrongly posted, the effect become what? Double. Remember this point. I think same example I have given. Correct. And these are the favorite question of institute. I don't know why. Because normally student will do this mistake. They will take 1500. They will say the 1500 mistake. So trial balance total will not match with 1500. होता है ना? Correct? Yes sir. Then any more doubt? I think this last question I have given as exam question. This last question I have given in exam, same to same I have given in test number 1. And in this solution one note is given, stock, closing stock will not appear in trial balance. Why? Because they have given purchase and opening stock. They have given purchase and opening stock na. So whenever purchase and opening stock is given, then closing stock will not come in. If they have given purchase adjusted, then purchase adjusted and closing stock will come in trial balance. Opening stock will not come in trial balance. How many of you have done this mistake? Okay, chalega, but now to you will not do na. Correct? Intensely I have given this question, and this is exam question. They also know where you can do mistake. Huh? They know ICI is, matlab your not my also godfather. Correct na? I am also product of ICI na, and you are going to become product of ICI. अरे बोल ना, ICI is only manufactured us ना, they are manufacturing us. ठीक है ना? तो they मतलब I am your teacher and they are our godfather. So just try to understand what they can do. Correct? So don't take it lightly. Then I think हो गया, chapter number 2 हो गया, not we have done. Then we came to bills of exchange now. Bills of exchange you have doubt. Come to bills of exchange. Means with questions you have done concepts also na. All concept revision done na. Bolo. Any doubt in this chapter? Done or not done? Question? Fifth. Come to fifth question. MCQs or practical? Practical question. Come to fifth. Means there is no doubt in test your knowledge and MCQs. Hmm? Now what I am saying, there is no doubt in test your knowledge, MCQs and true false. True false and MCQs no doubt. Chalo, okay. So come to question number 5 now. Question number 5. Come to question number 5. Yeah. This one. So on 12th May 2020, A sold goods to B and draw upon a letter two bill. One bill itna after 1 month and one bill itna after 2 months. B accepted a bill. The first journal entry of what sales? What journal entry in the books of A they have asked na? The first journal entry B's account debit to sales. Then two bill will draw BR1 and BR2. BR1 account debit, BR2 account debit to B's account, to BR1, BR2, B's account, and the amount remains same. Done. These two journal entry no doubt. Similar question we have done in class. Huh? One will be retired, other will be ऐसा कुछ होगा. अरे बोलना. On 5th June, A sent both the bills to his banker for collection. Oh my God. Bill sent for collection. I said normally it is not asked, but it is asked in what? Exam. Anything can be asked. Anything can be asked. So on 5th June, A sent both the bills. So one journal entry we have done BR will and bill sent for collection will increase. What journal entry batao? Bill sent for collection to what? Or what they are saying, either you can pass this journal entry number 1 or you can do one entry only, BR account debit to B. This is also correct na? Means you don't want to maintain number 1, number 2, this is also correct. Either this journal entry or this journal entry na? So I will say better you do in this way. Correct? Chalega? Means they have said or means either this or this, both are correct. Then what journal entry? Bill sent for collection to BR1 to BR2? Correct na? So bill sent for collection to BR1 to BR2. Done. Or either only one bill. So bill sent for collection to BR. Means in exam pass one journal entry only. Correct. Then what happened? The first bill was duly made. So what is the due date? It is after 1 month now. So due date nikal. It is the 15th May June. June 20. So 15 June 20 it was duly made. Means honored. So what journal entry bata? Honored. Cash account debit to bill sent for collection now. But they will charge also commission. They have given commission rate. Where they have given commission rate. So they have not given commission rate, ignore it. Bank will charge some commission, but if they have not given, how can we do that? So ignore commission wala journal entry. The bank account debit to what? Bill sent for collection. Let's see what they have given. Bank account debit to bill sent for collection. First bill ho gaya. Correct. Then what is about next? But due to some temporary financial difficulty, we failed to honor the second bill and bank had to pay 20 as noting charges. Now noting charges bank has to pay. Correct. The dishonor entry. So what will dishonor entry beta? Bill sent for collection or draw account na? Means B account. B account debit to what? Bill sent for collection. Bill sent for collection. Understood? But noting charges will be paid to bank. So we recover from B only. So B will be what amount? What was the amount of second bill? 20,000. So we'll pass B account debit 20,000 plus 20 to bill sent for collection 20,000 and we'll pay noting charges to whom? Bank. To bank 20. Understood? Correct. Let's see what journal entry they have given. B's account. Why it is 16,470? What happened? Some more information has been given or what? Acha, second bill. Huh? कुछ गलती amount है ना? I think they have done wrong. This is wrong na? It should be 20,000 20 and this will be 20,000. Typo mistake. अच्छा इधर चला गया. I think some typo mistake है. This will be the amount. Okay. I think doubt was this only. This was the only doubt. चलो ठीक है. Okay. So this is the correct amount. ठीक है. Then what they have given check करेंगे. However, on 16th August, it was agreed between A and B that B would immediately pay 8,020 in cash and accept a new bill at rupees itna for rupees itna, which include interest for the postponement of the part payment. So what is the interest amount? First we need to calculate this plus this, how much? This plus this, बताओ. 8020 plus 12,480, how much? 20,000. But what was the amount due? 20,020. Means balance will be what? Interest amount. So this two amount is coming 20,500. But what is the amount to be recovered from B? It was 20,000 plus loading charges. 20,020. What is the interest amount? So first we need to do interest. What is journal entry for recovering interest? B account debit to interest income. So first let's see, they have done interest income only. Check करेंगे. B's account debit to interest income, and this is the amount. Correct. Then cash receive. How much cash receive? 8,020. So cash account debit to B. So cash account debit to B 8,020. Correct. Now new bill will be drawn with that amount whatever is given. What is the new bill drawn journal entry? BR account debit to B. So BR number 3 to B with what amount? Amount will be what? The amount will be 12,000 something given. 12,000? 12,500. How much given? 480. So 12,480, 12,480. And they have given this compound journal entry. So you can pass this compound journal entry if you want to pass. This two journal entry has been compound. Sure, we'll do simple only. Alternatively, they are saying कि either means instead of passing these two journal entry, we can compound also. Cash account debit, BR account debit to B. Correct? Understood. Then what happens? Check करेंगे. What happened? Then A immediately sent हो गया. Correct. On first B approach A offering 12,240 for retirement of his acceptance. Now retirement, the bill was up to 12,480. But how much he will pay? So what is the interest? 240 become interest? No. 12,480 minus 240 only. 240 is the interest. So first retirement interest entry. So interest become expense. What is journal entry? Interest account debit to B 240, and then cash receive. Cash account debit to BR. Are you able to understand? This you are saying August 16. The new bill is of what amount? Third bill. New bill will be what amount? बोलो. हाँ. अच्छा, this journal entry. This amount to become total na. It is coming cash 8,020. BR 12,480. This is total amount. Correct. अच्छा, the last journal entry I come to you. Just try to understand. The retirement journal entry. Whenever there retirement journal entry, so retirement means, can I say he is paying directly? It was sent for collection na. Correct. What they have done. But new bill was not sent for collection na. Why they have done this journal entry? New bill was not sent for collection na. New bill was sent for collection. I don't think so. It is given. Acha, immediately send new activity to his bank for collection. Okay, this I missed it. So new bill was also sent for collection. So if new bill was also sent for collection, once again that same journal entry. Bills for collection to what? BR. Correct now. So bills sent for collection. Bills for collection to BR number 3. This journal entry. Then receive. So journal entry is what? Bank account debit itna. Rebate account debit 240. To bills for collection 12,480. Understood? Correct. I think the doubt happened with what? Because of that typo mistake. Doubt came because of that reason. But good question. Good question. I think now थोड़ा you become comfort with this chapter. What is happening? Apart from this, any doubt? Question number 2 also. Chalo. Question number 2. 8 draw upon B. 3 bills of action. Itna respectively. First journal entry is what? BR. You can say BR1, BR2, BR3 to B. Or you can do compound journal entry also. Chalega. Better I will say 1, 2, 3 kar. Correct? A week later, his first bill was mutually cancelled. So first bill cancel में dishonour entry. What is the dishonour entry? बताओ. B's account dishonour entry. B's account debit to BR with what amount? 3000. So B account debit to BR 3000. BR number 1. Correct? Yes, sir. B agreeing to pay 50% amount cash immediately, and for the balance plus interest he accepted a fresh bill drawn by A. Means bill number 4 will be issued. So how much cash collected? 50%. So 3000 50%. So what? How much cash collected? Cash account debit to B. So cash account debit to B 1500. So cash account debit to B 1500 हो गया. They have given compound journal entry, and then new bill will be drawn with interest. So first interest journal entry. Interest journal entry will what? B account debit to interest. So B account debit to interest. Interest will be credited, and then a new bill will be drawn with the amount of interest. So 1500 plus 100. 1500 plus 100 means how much? 1600. So BR account debit to B. So BR account debit to B. BR account, but it should be 1600. It is wrong. BR account, BR will be debited with 1600. Correct na? Means they have done one journal entry, but you can do 3 journal entry na? अरे बोलना रहे. Means first journal entry is what? Cash. How much cash you have received? Cash account debit to B. How much? 1500. Then how much interest? B account debit to interest. अरे बोलना रहे. 100. Then a new bill will be drawn. New bill will be drawn. What amount? तो what journal entry बताओ? BR account debit to what? B. How much? Now they have given one compound journal entry for this. If you are expert in this, you can compound also. बताओ cash how much debited? 1500. बताओ BR how much debited? 1600. बताओ interest how much credited? 100. And 2B will be how much? 3000 only. You can compound now. If you are expert in separate journal entry, compounding you can do. But I will say till you become expert, do separate journal entry. In exam, you can pass both separate or compound, your choice. Chalega? Understood? But sometimes when we learn this now, we become confused. When debited, when credited, better I will say do separate journal entry. I always do separate journal entry. Correct now? Because chances of mistake is less. Correct? Yes, sir. Then what happens? Check karenge. First bill over and a new bill is drawn. This new bill was endorsed to C. So bill number 4 na. This is bill number 4. Means new bill is endorsed na. New bill is what amount? 1600. So this is 1600 wala amount. Correct. Endorsed to C. But this new bill is endorsed to C. What journal entry? C account debit to BR 1600. Then correct. Then what happened? Who discounted the same with his banker? Who discounted means C discounted. So what journal entry in the books of A? We are doing journal entry in the books of A. Who discounted the bill? C discounted na. So घर जा. A will not do anything na. So A will not pass journal entry for discounting of bill done by C. So no journal entry. No journal entry. अरे बोलना रे. Then the second bill of 2000 was discounted by A at 5%. Discounted by A means they have done discounting of bill. So what journal entry? Bank account debit, discount on bill account debit to BR. 5% निकाल लो. 5% for how many month? 5% for how many month? अच्छा they have not, अच्छा देखो they have given 5%, means they have not given per annum, तो 5% of which amount? 2000, I think they will calculate of 2000, क्या करा चाहिए? 5% of 2000 they have done ना, तो same thing, because they have not done per annum, they have not given month also. चलो ठीक है, these also you have understood. Then what happened? The bill on maturity was written. This bill on maturity means the discounted bill was dishonored. So discounted bill was dishonored with noting charges. What journal entry? What journal? B account debit to bank with what amount? Full amount bata. 2000 plus 20 means 2020. Understood? 2030. Correct. Then third bill was retained till maturity when it was duly made. The third bill was duly made on due date. What journal entry? Cash account debit to BR. Everything has been asked. Correct. But I hope once you have understood now, you are okay with this. Correct. I will say write and do. Don't see the answer. Don't see the answer. If you see the answer, you will be confused with the compound journal entry, this journal entry. Better you do one by one, you will not do mistake. And better do mistake than learn. Correct now. Do mistake, then learn. Chalega. Any more doubt? Question number 4. Huh? This is accommodation bill. Accommodation wala question hai. Correct. What is who has asked out? On this remit continuation है. Continuation. Chalo, let me see. Suresh draw a bill of 15,000 Anup on 15 April 2000 for 3 months, which is returned by Anup to Suresh after accepting the sale. So first they are marked in the books of Suresh. Let us do in the books of Suresh. The first journal entry is what? BR account debit to Anup. Then Suresh get it discounted with the bank. Discount किया तो what journal entry? Bank account debit, discount account debit to BR, and discount amount is how much? 300, and remit one third. What is the one third of 1700? How much? 4900 remitted. So what journal entry? Anup account debit to cash. Anup account debit to cash. On due date, Suresh failed to remit the amount due to Anup. So Suresh become nalayak and he has not paid to Anup, but he accepted a bill of 17,500 for 3 months. But he accepted a new bill. So now in the books of Suresh, a bill payable account will come. What journal entry? Anup account debit to bill payable. Anup account debit to bill payable 17,500. Correct. This point have you understood? Any doubt? What happened? What happened? What happened? One third of 1700. What happened? Use calculator. Where is your calculator? Calculator use करो. हाँ वो तो होगा ना. Sorry, my mistake. Discounting is also there ना. So discounting also होगा ना. Discounting will be also shared ना. Correct. Better I will do and write. चलो. But the first journal entry is what? But the first journal entry is what? BR account debit to Anup. I am writing to A. What is the amount? 15. 15,000. 15,000. Then he discounted the bill. What journal entry? Bank account debit. Discount account debit to BR. How much? 14,300. Then he will remit. So sharing of discount will be also done na. That I forgot, but it will be understood. If you do journal entry, same thing will be applicable. तो बताओ. Anup account debit to bank how much? इसका divide by 3 how much? And इसका divide by 3 how much? So this discount will also come 100. Total become 5,000. Now okay. Now okay. Now he failed and another bill was drawn. So another bill was drawn. What journal entry? Anup account debit to bills payable. Correct? How much? 17,500. Correct. Which Anup discounted for this amount. So this amount will not come. No journal entry यहाँ पर because Anup discounted. Anup discounted no journal entry. And remit 2825 to Suresh. So means he has received cash. The cash account debit to Anup. How much? 2825. Correct. Before the maturity date. But can I say in this we'll also do discount wala point also because he will also bear some discount. So cash account debit discount will also come na. So how much discount that we need to understand? Correct. But how much he has received? You can see on Suresh. Suresh discounted a bill for how much? 17,100. So 17,100 received. Correct. From this first he will pay what? The first bill. What is the amount of first bill? 15,000 will be paid. How much it is coming? 2001. How it happens? Hmm? क्या हो गया रे? 17,100 he received. First he will pay what? The first bill. First bill of what amount? 15,000 na. So only 2,000. Hmm? Something क्या है यार? On 1st October. Before the majority of renewed bill. Renewed bill. Suresh become insolvent. Okay. But he has remitted 2825. 17,100. I think there is some mistake in the question because the remit amount cannot be this, na? Correct, na? Hmm? 14,700 मैं 10,000 देता 17,100 minus 10,000 7,100 इसमें से चलो actually I was checking but चलो ठीक है we'll go as per the solution. Just try to understand. Cash account debit 2825 you know. Now whenever questions remain silent, we will assume benefit ratio remains same. Because actually I was calculating the benefit ratio, but always it remains same in this type of question that we know. But that calculation is not coming if I am calculating the benefit ratio. That it should be in one third only, na? Correct, na? Means one third is the benefit of Anup and two third is the benefit of what? Suresh. Now cash account debit to discount will come. Discount to what? To Anup. So they said how much they have remitted? 2825. Now what is the total discount? Total discount of second bill is how much? It is 400 na. But why they have done 3 by 4? Wait. But why they have done 3 by 4? This 3 by 4 why they have done? Should be 2/3. 2/3 is not. I think there is some mistake in the question only. 10,000 dr to 7,100. 7,100 if you remit 2825. Chal, acha, give me some time. I will just check it the question. Okay. I think there is some mistake in the question only. ठीक है ना, I'll just recalculate it and I will correct the question. I'll inform you. This you just give star mark. I don't want to waste much time in this question. But overall, if this journal entry done, then balance can be done. Similar question we have done in class. But because of this amount, I think the doubt was amount only, na. So I am also getting the same amount. Means I and you are same. Same, na. If I have also that doubt and he has also that doubt, so level is same, na. So you should be happy, na. Ki sir also stuck with this point by observing the solution. Correct. Now you also have doubt by seeing the solution only. So let me check the question and let me correct it. So I am happy that you are also having the same doubt which I am having. So pakka one chocolate to you. Okay? One chocolate. Okay. Question number 1 just keep stomach. Any more doubt? Any more doubt? Done. Chapter is done. Correct. Now chapter is done. So with practice now you will get more confidence. If you will not practice and you leave it now and you will do after 1 month, then it will be totally dangerous chapter. I mean, if you do immediate practice now, you will be what? A confidence on this chapter. So those who are not doing practice, they are going to die. I am बहुत प्यार प्यार से बोल दिया. If you will not practice, you are going to die. Die means one more attempt. It's simple. If you want to give one more matter, it is your choice. And number of multiple attempt है, मजा आता है. And ICS says give come, give exam please. Once again come, give exam please. Because your life, you have money, तो मजा आ रहा है. Correct ना? So if you will not practice, you need to come back again. In classroom also, in exam also. That is your choice. If you are practicing, the probability of that will decrease. Understood? So you also know, I also know, कि everyone is not going to pass. But those who will practice, they will pass. Those who are doing self-study, they will pass. And those who are also clearing their doubt on a regular basis, they will also pass. Correct? Understood? So coming in class, it does not mean you will pass. Because everyone is coming classroom, na? Understood? So what I want to say, if you will not practice, then we'll meet again in classroom, foundation classroom. And if you'll do practice, clear your doubt, we'll meet in inter classroom. The difference यही होगा. चलेगा? तो it is your life, you decide. I can say 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, but not every time. ठीक है? Because बहुत बोल दिया. Because I need to also complete my syllabus. My portion is also pending. ठीक है? Bills of exchange done. Then we started with chapter. Then we started final account. Means all TYK completed. Those who have completed, very good. Those who have not completed, please do. I am requesting. Please do. Please means request ना. No ordering. Only requesting. Ordering तो मैं कर ही नहीं सकता हूँ. Can I order? No. I will not order. I will only request because your life. Think once if you are not studying. ठीक है? Think twice I will say. What will happen? That's just right when it is a matter of time. Someone realize at very early stage, and someone realize after 2-3 attempts. Realization will come. What we are doing, nothing. So this age is like that only. I was also like you when I used to study. अरे बाप रे कितना पढ़ रहा है बाबा. With class 12 we have written. So we were thinking that we'll enjoy our life. We'll go to college and we'll have good friends. And अचानक से we come to see a foundation. No good friends. Only 4 good friends. Correct. Ultimately the approach is na. And I hope you were not, when you joined CA Foundation, you are knowing you need to study, but you are not knowing this much you need to study. And ultimately your approach changed. So what I say, that when I came in the first class, I said give me 5 days. Because in that 5 days, if you can come and retain the classroom, then it means you want to become CA. And if you leave classroom, means you don't want to become CA. Correct now. So you are in classroom, it means you are understanding the class, but it does not mean you will pass. For passing the exam, you need to do self-study. Correct? Always we say na ki one life, we have one life. Correct? One love, one marriage, and one attempt. सब चीज वन वन होना चाहिए ना. अरे बोल रहे तो you follow this, तो follow this only. Why multiple attempt? Simple reason ना. बोल रहे simple reason. तो I always believe in this equation. Equation अच्छा है तो करो. Understood? Correct? Yes, sir. Chalo. Now let us come to our new chapter which we have already started. Oh my god. So time ही over हो गया. Time over. Today class was up to 7:30 na. Oh chalo, half an hour we have. Chalo, we'll take something about what? Final account. Now the last class we have done trading account, bills, trading account, and profit and loss account. Correct? Bolo. Any doubt in that till now? Calculate. Example. From the following, extract of trial balance, calculate net profit. So when I am saying net profit, to first calculate gross profit then net profit na. So first trading account then PL account. Means prepare what? Trading account and PL account. So I am giving you what? An extract, not full trial balance. Only the information which is relevant for trading MPL. So we are not yet in balance sheet. So I will not give you balance sheet information. Even given, ignore it. If asset is given, the asset will go where? In the balance sheet now. I don't. Sales 10 lakh. Sales return 50,000. Correct. Purchase adjusted 8 lakh. Correct. Closing stock 1 lakh. Carries inward 5,000. Carries outward 7,000. Commission on purchase 5,000. Commission on sale 2,000. Dividend income 10,000. Depreciation 5,000. Salaries 10,000. Commission income 50,000. Correct. Do it fast. Prepare trading account and PL account fast. I have given one simple question to only understand whether you remember the last point or not, last class or not. Now okay, sales तो you have written ना. Done once to inform me. I'm busy with some work. Done to just inform me. You are preparing trading account PL account na? Prepare properly. Acha, 1 point commission on purchase, direct indirect. Commission on purchase, direct indirect. Direct. And commission on sales. So any selling expense indirect. Any expense on purchase will be direct. Already I have given the information. Notes I have given. But I don't want that for that point you do mistake. So commission on purchase, direct expense. Commission on sales, indirect expense. You brought your book now, volume 2. Hey, do by your own. Question ही नहीं समझ में आता. ले question. You have not written question. Carriage inward 5,000, carriage outward 7,000. This you are not able to read. अरे यार, till now you have not understood my good handwriting. प्यार करो यार, मेरे से प्यार करो. बोलता हूँ प्यार करो, प्यार ही नहीं करते हो. I don't do so much fast यार. यार छोटे छोटे बच्चे. You have drawn fully correctly drawn कि calculator में कर लिया. Drawn. 1% done. I don't know whether correct or not, but done तो done ना. चलो. I hope you are not able to understand how to do it. Now I will inform you. छोड़ दे. छोड़ दे. Everyone leave it. Leave it. I will inform you the way to do. The first question ना. छोड़ दे. Leave. One more question I'll give. Whenever this type of questions come now, to just do in this way. We'll do together. We'll write on trading and profit and loss account together. And what we'll do? We'll draw one format. Format in two part. Means this will be what? A format where the upper part is what? And lower part is what? PL. Okay? Have sufficient space. Now we'll not find item. Key which will go to trading. We'll start with the first item to save our time. Correct? So we'll do in this way. But the sales will go where? So one by one each item will say. You also start with me writing. First draw the format like this. Draw the format like this. Now write on buy sales. How much? So in a column, then what? Less sales return how much? So this, so I hope all have done. This become 9,50,000. Now come to second item. Don't find what is trading, what is PL. Don't do separate. We'll do together to save our time. Then what? Adjusted purchase. So we write on 2 adjusted purchase or what? Purchase adjusted how much? 8 lakh. Then what is given? और वन बाय वन बोलना रे. Closing stock will not come. रुक जा. One mistake you have done. I hope you have not understood my emotions. What I have given? Adjusted purchase. What I have not given? Opening stock. What is given? Closing stock. So closing stock will come where? Huh? In PL account. Acha, how many are still saying that closing stock will come in balance sheet? How many are saying that it will first go to trading or PL and then balance sheet? Just try to understand. If you are confident with your answer, even God, Krishna, yeah, and whatever God you believe, if that also come now, don't change your answer. Have believe on yourself. I was just trying to confuse you. Correct? Whatever you have given first answer, that was correct. Don't change your answer. And if you are changing your answer, means you have still doubt. Understood now what I am saying? Already everyone said कि it is the closing stock will not come in trading or PL. That was correct only because it is adjusted purchase. So you are correct. I was just cross checking how much confident you are with your answer. Correct? Chalo, take it. Now don't change. Next time. Then what is given? Carriage were direct, indirect. We don't carriage inward. How much? Then what I have given? Direct, indirect. So leave one line because there can be gross loss also. So leave one line here. To carriage outward 7,000. Then what? Direct, indirect. So commission. Then what? Direct, indirect. To commission 2,000. Then what? It will be trading PL. Trading PL. So by dividend income created how much? 10,000. Then depreciation direct, indirect. How much? Then direct, indirect. 10,000. Then commission income. तो देखो commission debited means expense, commission credited means income. So sometimes they give commission, we don't see debit credit and we'll take it as expense. Be careful. Commission debited means, commission credited means, so just find out whether it is debit balance or credit balance. Are you getting? So commission credited means what? Income 50,000. Then done. Only this much I have given. So first we'll get gross profit or gross loss. Profit loss. So to gross profit 1 lakh. This will be transferred to the by gross profit, and then we write down to net profit. How much? So to net profit 1,76,000. Got it? This is the answer. So I'm coming to it out. Okay. What I am saying ki, have you understood how to prepare? So we'll prepare together and we will go one by one each item. We'll not find out item which will go to trading, which will go to PL. Not. We'll take sales. Sales will go where? Suppose we are preparing balance sheet. Closing stock will go where? Balance sheet. So we'll prepare all trading peer balance sheet together. Okay. First question I have done, but I hope you understand. Very simple. Very simple. But life is not so simple. And without complication, मजा नहीं आता है. So some complication is going to come. ठीक है. Now what should I doubt? Commission on purchase. What you are saying? Commission on purchase. Who said it's received? No, no, no. I said anything. Just try to. That only I am explaining. If it is giving debit side, so commission of purchase debited. Debited means what? Expense. Whatever debited, can it be income? Then commission on purchase you are paying. Means when you purchase, you paid commission for purchase. When you have sold, so you have paid commission on that sale. Correct now? Every time there will be some broker. So you purchase through broker, so you need to pay commission. You sell through broker. So sale is income, but you are paying broker for you are paying some amount of fee to that broker, na. So to generate sale, you are paying some commission to that person. Suppose I'm a very new teacher here. So what I will do, I will just collaborate with the old teacher. I will say that you just send me student, I'll pay you commission. So I am generating income by paying what? Commission. Commission is my expense. Just forget it. The rule is what? Whatever debited is what? Whatever debited will be what? Expense. Debit balance. Whatever debited will be what? Expense. And whatever credited will be income. This is the way to understand whether it is income or expense. For income expense, nominal account. Not for real account and personal account. Real account, personal account can be asset and liability also. Are you getting what I am saying? Have you understood? Yes, sir. Any more doubt? Now one good question has been given in the book. Come to illustration number 1. Let's see how many remember the concept of the last class. Already we have done this concept. Correct? Trial balance for financial year is given of Messer Dipakshi shows the following details. Purchase and sales, debtor and creditor. Means debtor will be having debit balance now, and creditor will have purchase will have debit balance and sales will have. Understood this point? Then opening stock, closing stock, other expense, fixed asset, capital. Additional information, credit balance. They forget to mention what need to be calculated. Just write down calculate. Just write down the question calculate. They ask you to calculate cost of goods sold and amount paid to creditor. Amount paid to creditor. These two information they require. Now if you remember my last day concept, my question to you all, you can see in trial balance they have given purchase, opening stock as well as closing stock. Oh my god. My question to you all, everyone listen. Whether this purchase is adjusted with opening stock? No or yes? Whether this purchase is adjusted with closing stock? Correct. One second. They have given purchase, opening stock and closing stock. Come to type 1 question. Last day type 1. I have given 3 type. Type 1. Last day. Type 1 opening stock and purchase will come. So this is not type 1. अरे बोलना रे. Type 2 is what? Purchase adjusted and closing stock will come. And opening stock will not come. That is type 2. Then I said some time to confuse they give type 3 also. What is type 3? Opening stock, purchase and closing stock. I have said some time to confuse they give type 3 because that is ICI. Our However, normally they should not ask this type of questions. But can you say why you asking? It means, बताओ, opening stock adjusted or not adjusted? Opening stock is coming in trial balance means it is not yet adjusted, and closing stock is coming in trial balance means what? Adjusted. Means this purchase is what? Purchase minus what? Closing stock. बोले yes or no? What is not yet adjusted? Now they have asked you to find out cost of goods sold. So what you will do? What is the formula for cost of goods sold? बताओ. Means let me just write down. They have asked you to calculate. We are doing illustration number 1. Cost of goods sold. The formula is what? Opening stock plus purchase minus plus direct expense minus closing stock. बताओ. What they have given? They have given this to purchase minus closing stock they have given. बोले yes or no? Means can I say in this way? They have actually given what? Purchase minus closing stock. They have given this, and then we'll do plus direct expense, and this become cost of goods sold. This become cost of goods sold. But how much opening stock? How much opening stock? अरे बोल ना. How much? 2 lakh. How much purchase? अरे how much given purchase? How 12 lakh? How 12 lakh? Concentrate, Ray. Concentrate, please. Sales not, please. ठीक है ना. Now, purchase. This is purchase or purchase minus closing stock. So, if closing stock is given, can you give me what is the gross purchase? बताओ. Closing stock how much given? Closing stock how much given? माथा फोड़ ले, माथा फोड़ ले, माथा फोड़ ले. Where is your book open? कहाँ देख रही? प्लीज यार, अब टाइम नहीं है. छोटी छोटी बात. व्हाट मिस्टेक यू आर डूइंग रे? 7 लाख. हाउ 7 लाख क्यों? हाउ 7 लाख क्यों? योर बुक इज नॉट ओपन. कहाँ देख रही? मेरे बॉडी में लिखा हुआ है कुछ. बता. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज हाउ मच? 3 लाख. तो माइनस 3 लाख. तो व्हाट इज योर परचेज? माथा फोड़ ले. अरे 7 लाख माइनस 3 लाख विल बी 10 लाख. सर मैथमेटिक्स वी आर वीक सर. सर प्लीज. अरे हाउ मच परचेज? This x minus 3 lakh is equal to what? So what is x? Means I should teach in this way. Okay, let us assume gross purchase x, then apply the equation. मजा आता है. मैथमेटिक्स होता है ना. we become off, blank हो जाता है. प्लस माइनस माइनस प्लस इनटू. मजा आता है ना. लेकिन बताओ, what is gross purchase? So we can say in this way also. बोले yes or no? Correct. And whether direct expense given? No. 0. Direct expense 0. बोलना. Next time anyone is coming without book ना, I should inform. अच्छा, अब मुझे strict होना ही पड़ेगा. You don't know how much strict I am, huh? What? You don't know. Don't go to my face. अरे यार. What happened? What happened? मैं story बताता हूँ. बताऊँ? बाहर मत बोलना. We are family ना. Correct. So my is with you. Your is with me. Will not disclose to anyone. They are also my student only na. No, they will also not. You please, live student, required student, you are my student. Please don't say to anyone. ठीक है. What happened? After marriage. Correct ना. पहले first year क्या होता है ना कि we husband will be very light. Whatever is done, okay, okay, everything is okay. Correct. Now first year experience, तो whatever something for something mistake done, होता है, ठीक है, okay, 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 nothing happened, चलो. Second year same thing repeated, ठीक है, okay, okay, I'm with you now, I will do. Third year, okay, okay, I will do. Fourth year, अब now the patience level is increasing. ठीक है, one day what happened, argument happened. ठीक है ना, होता है ना. ना हो गया 4 year, हो गया शादी को, ठीक है ना. Now argument started. तो अब now whenever I become angry, now my face will become red. देखो बोला yes, means you have experienced it. चल, तो my face will become red, पता नहीं God gifted. करेंगे, my face will become red. तो red color was increasing, then means temperature level is high. Understood? Then I become totally angry and then I say loudly, chop. Understood? बहुत जोर से, everyone start, chop. My wife से, क्यों मजाक कर रहे हैं? ये कोई इज्जत नहीं है, कोई इज्जत नहीं. मैं समझ ले, my face is so much angry and the voice, you can imagine the frequency of my voice, it was the highest level. चुप रहो, मजाक कर रहे हो. It happens, आपके साथ भी होगा, don't worry. Correct? तो same thing. तो don't go to my face, I can become angry also, but don't say मजाक कर रहे हो. चल, but okay, now please concentrate. Correct. 13 lakh minus 3 lakh, understood? Correct. So this have you understood? It means if they are giving illustration number 1, this type of questions, just try to understand what they will do in exam. And I say type 3 is a rare situation, they should not ask, and illustration number 1 is type 3. This question I have taken from ICS study material only, this is not my question. Are you getting? Then they have asked, find out amount paid to creditor. So can you say we can prepare one creditor account? They have given opening balance in the additional information. But the creditor account, asset or liability? Liability. Liability will have which balance? We write on opening balance like the buy balance brought down. How much? Opening balance given in additional information 3 lakh. This time to you have said correct. And closing balance will be in trial balance. Closing balance will be in trial balance. So 2 balance carried down how much? Creditor 4 lakh. Correct. My question to you all, purchase. What is the journal entry for purchase? Credit purchase. Purchase account debit to creditor. Means creditor will be debited or credited. Purchase account debit to creditor. So creditor account will be debited or credited. We write down buy purchase. But with what amount? Think and say. With what amount? With what amount? Gross purchase or net purchase? Adjusted purchase. Gross purchase or adjusted purchase? Means with 13 lakh or 10 lakh? 13 lakh now. And therefore this was required to calculate. Means gross purchase. Whatever purchase you have done in the year. Not opening, not closing. Not without adjustment. We write down what? Purchase. How much? 13 lakh. And can I say the balancing figure will what? Amount paid to the creditor. Means what is the, if amount paid to creditor, what journal entry? Creditor account debit to cash or bank. So we can add on to bank. And can I say this will be what? The balancing figure. This become amount paid to the creditor. This plus this minus this how much? How much? So this become amount paid to the creditor. However, don't worry, we'll understand creditor account, debtor account at later stage. But I hope with this account you understood this question. I have taken this question for point number 1. but I have also done point number 2. Point number 1 was cost of goods sold. My intention was cost of goods sold, but they have also asked to calculate amount paid to creditor. We can find out, but I'll give you the format of this. Don't worry. Chalega? Understood. This also you have understood. Now come to. I'll just carry on 10 minutes. Write down. Should I start or should I not start? आज तो कुछ पढ़ाया नहीं. Today I have not done anything. Correct ना? Okay. चलो लिखो तो टाइम वेस्ट क्यों करें. Write down. Adjustment to trial balance. Adjustment to trial balance. Now in exam what they will do? They will give you trial balance with some adjustment. So adjustment are those transactions or event for which till now entry is not recorded. Journal entry is not yet done. Write down. Adjustment are those transactions or event which is not yet what? Which is not yet recorded in journal, that is not adjusted where? Not adjusted with accounts appearing in trial balance. Correct. Bolo yes or no? Have you understood? So before preparing final account, we should pass some adjustment entry. So before preparing final account, means trading PL and balance sheet, we should record this entry. Correct? Such adjustment should be recorded in journal after trial balance, but before what? Before preparing what? Final account. Understood? After trial balance but before preparing final account. Such entries are known as what? Known as adjustment entry. So they will ask one question, adjustment entry is recorded where? Adjustment entry is recorded where? Journal. Every entry is recorded there only. Correct. Okay, so one adjustment already we have done, closing stock. If closing stock is given after, means outside trial balance, it means not yet adjusted. Not yet adjusted means before preparing adjusted. Are you getting what I am saying? The first adjustment already we have done. The first adjustment is closing stock. Now when I am saying closing stock adjustment, so this is closing stock in or outside trial balance. In means already adjusted now. It is outside trial balance. Understood. So I am not writing outside trial balance. If it is an adjustment, it will be always outside trial balance. So closing stock, but the what adjustment entry you will do? Bolo? What journal entry? Stock will increase and purchase will decrease. So stock account debit to purchase or what? Yeah, to purchase, or we can write down in the credit side of trading account. Either this or this na. Either deduct from purchase or write down in the credit side of trading account. Both are correct. So stock account debit to purchase is also correct and trading account will be also correct. Now we know that every entry will have how many aspect? Means can I say two effect? Two effect. Can that two effect? One effect may go to trading or PL or balance sheet. The other effect may go to trading or PL or balance sheet. So we need to identify whether the debit or credit will go to trading, PL or balance sheet. Whether this stock will go to what? Asset side of, write on asset side of balance sheet. And this will be what? Either reduce from purchase or credit to trading account. Either reduce it from purchase or write down in the credit side of trading account. Correct? So either reduce from purchase or record in what? Credit side of. Have you understood this point? Means this closing stock is affected in balance sheet and trading account, not in PL. So every adjustment will have two effect. Either that will go to trading or PL or balance sheet. That you need to find out. That you need to find out. Correct. That on point number 2. Everyone. Accrued expenses. Already we have done. Means accrued expense is also known as what? Outstanding expense. It is also known as expense payable. Correct. Means if this is given outside trial balance, means it is at year end. Means this is outstanding expense at year end, not at year beginning. Understood? These are outstanding expense at year end. Already we have done the journal entry. What is journal entry of outstanding expense at year end? Accrual concept. So it is an expense of current year. It is not an expense of current year. Outstanding expense at year end means what? Expense of current year, not paid in, will be paid in next year. So whether it is an expense or it is not an expense. So expense will increase. What journal entry? Expense account debit to what? To expense payable. Means suppose if I say in this way, it is outstanding salary. We write down salary expense to outstanding salary account. Means will depend upon which expense. If I say rent expense payable, so it means it will be rent expense account debit. So that nature of expense will be given the question. I am just giving a total basis what one journal entry. Any expense account debit to what? Outstanding expense. It can be salary expense, it can be rent expense, it can be any other expense. Correct? Now to effect, but the expense, what you will do? It will go to, can I say if direct expense, it will be debited to, if indirect expense, then it will be debited to PL account. Depends upon nature. So correct now. So can you say if it is direct expense, madam? So can I say expense will increase? Means can I say it will be added to respective expense in trading account? Means if it is salary, so it will be added to salary expense. So direct now. If suppose it is wages, so it will be added to what? Wages expense in trading account. Correct. So can I say added to respective expense in which account? Trading account. And if indirect expense means what? If indirect expense, then added or deducted? बोलना रे. Deducted. I said this expense can be direct or indirect. Debit means what? It will be added. It will increase na. Increase means added. This is increase in expense na. Increase means added, whether direct or indirect. So added to respective expense in. Are you able to understand what I am saying? In profit and loss account. And when I am saying expense payable, but it is a income expense asset liability. This expense payable is what? Income expense asset liability. Liability. So this will go to liability side of balance sheet now. I hope you are understanding. So in balance sheet we write down in the liability side expense payable. To effect, have you understood? Have you understood to effect? Correct. Already we have done this. Bolo, understood? Correct. Example. Today we'll do this only last example. Then we'll what? Wind up. देखो, extract of trial balance as on 31st March 2020. Now they have given salary payable, but they have given 1/4/2019. Means this become opening salary payable. Means salary payable at year beginning. Salary payable at year beginning. Are you getting what I am saying? It is as simple as opening stock not adjusted with what? Purchase. It is opening salary not adjusted with purchase. Who said purchase, Baba? It is opening salary not adjusted with salary. Correct now? It is as simple as opening stock. It is opening salary. Understood? Then they will give salary. Are you getting what I am saying? So this is debit side, and this is credit side. So salary payable write down opening salary 10,000. 10,000 and say write down 9 lakh. And they will give some additional information. They will give you salary payable at year end now. They will give you salary payable at year end. At year end. How much? Let us assume 20,000. Understood? Correct. Understood? You remember we have done many questions about plus minus. So we need to find out solution. We need to find out how much salary expense debited to PL. You remember? Already we have done this type of question. But how much salary paid during the year? How much salary paid during the year? This is 9 lakh na? This salary paid during the year. Not yet adjusted. Understood? The salary paid during the year. Not adjusted means it is paid during the year. Now we need to do some adjustment. Opening salary payable and closing salary payable. So salary payable at year end plus की minus. Salary payable at year beginning. ना प्लस नहीं होगा तो माइनस ही होगा. पहले बताओ salary payable at year beginning means it is an expense of which year? Previous year. So it is not an expense of, so minus कर. If it is not an expense of current year minus, so minus what? Can I say salary payable at year beginning? How much? 10,000. And salary payable at year end means it is an expense of current year. It is an expense of current year. Add it. So plus what? Salary payable at year end. How much? 20,000. So what is the salary expense debited to PL? 9,10,000. 9,10,000. This already we have done. Already we have done. Now, what is the journal entry for this? To adjust it, batao. If you want to adjust opening salary in salary account, so what will be journal entry? The salary will increase or decrease? Decrease. So what journal entry batao? Salary account debit. Salary account debit or salary payable account debit? To what? To salary na? Means how much? So we reduce salary, decrease in salary, correct? And then what is journal entry for salary payable at year end? Batao. Salary expense account debit to what? To salary payable. To salary payable. How much? 20,000. Have you understood this point? Correct. Already we have done this. Bolo yes or no? Have you understood this? Means actually we are preparing two accounts, salary payable and salary account. There are two account. Two account now. Let us draw that also because we have done now account also. So we know how to do posting. Batao. So there will be one salary. You have written this. चलो आज हो गया टाइम हो गया छोड़ो दिमाग नहीं चलेगा but we'll continue with this correct we'll continue with this okay so can I say now we are coming to adjustment if you understand this adjustment so it will help you till CA final so I will take my time to explain this already we have done many concepts accrual concept matching concept closing stock was based on matching concept accrual concept everything we have done now we are just applying that because of that is I have said revise income because if we will not react I will die if I will die you will die correct so if you have not done revision once again I am saying revise income in the next class because if you will die I will also die okay thank you very much we'll meet tomorrow till then bye bye take care enjoy your remaining day